Okay, it looks like I'm back. Um, yeah. Okay. Huh. Um, I'm checking a couple things on my end to see what messed up. But I'm fairly certain the issue was something happened with OBS and my something happened with OBS and it just kind of crashed and like wouldn't let me stream again and I'm double checking to make sure that it wasn't anything serious, but that I'm fairly certain that it was just OBS messed up. Hmm. I'm just gonna double check a couple things while I wait because I'm sure other people who were here earlier will show back up. Which has been having some weird things going on recently, I've noticed. Um, let me check. That's not. Um, Let me check. I need to add some more stuff. We could have taken advantage of that small break to do that. Actually, I will take advantage of that real quick. Um, Got to add my links for stuff. And since we're waiting on people to come back, I'll take advantage of that right now. Um, okay. That should be fine. Okay. Going to... Not what I meant. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Um, all right, let me get back to where I was. If you're just rejoining us, I had some weird thing happen with my OBS kind of cut out, and it took a little bit of time for me to get back in here. Okay, we should be good though. I was checking stuff on my end to see if there wasn't anything more serious that needed to be done with my OBS or with my stream. I'm still kind of checking a couple things. So you have to bear with me for just a couple moments. Um yeah, okay. So that should be fine. Yeah, I'm just double checking to make sure that nothing serious happened with my stream going out, but my stream just kind of like went out, like OBS just stopped working and just wouldn't let me reconnect for a second there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then we have our fourth one here. So we're gonna cut into here. Oh, we've cut into some water. Is this that? I remember. I think this is uh, that giant like ravine we had dug into earlier. Or that giant underground lake. Which, yeah, okay, cool. Well, maybe we'll have to go the other direction now. Okay, other direction it is. Yeah, it was crazy what happened with. I guess OBS sometimes just doesn't work occasionally. But everything seems to be stable now. There's also a chance that it was something to do with Twitch. We've had a couple issues with Twitch just kind of randomly cutting out. Or okay, I wonder if this is gonna cut into that one area. This is probably gonna, yeah, it probably is going to just end up back at that one area again, which is like, I don't know. I wish we could get somewhere else, and we might have to. You know, you know what? Actually, okay, I'm going to do this last part here. And so we need to do one more. Okay. And we're gonna do... Well, actually, I'm just gonna leave that there. Hopefully I'll remember to put the rest of the supports up when I come back. But I'm gonna eat some of the food we have and go upstairs. Okay, these... Surely these stack, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna drop off all these rocks that we've gathered and put up a couple more barrels. Then, I don't know, maybe we'll probably end up having to go back and maybe dig out a different tunnel altogether, now that I think about it. Ooh, you're burned out. Hope there's no monsters down here. Yeah, see, that looks like where we dug into was part of that water area that we can get to from over there. Okay, so let's get a few more. Let's get a few more barrels. And we'll just put half and half. Yeah, 2 more barrels. Then I'm gonna carve out this section over here as well. Actually, well, yeah. Well, yeah. No, I'm gonna carve this area out. Alright, I hear zombies. Hopefully they're not coming for me. So now with all this, we only have like 2% left on this pickaxe. We're gonna go... Okay, and we're gonna try and go hunting. I want to try checking over here too, though. Just in case. Okay, I see a spider over there. What else do we see? I see, I think, a creeper. Okay. The more of this area that we can kind of clear out, the better. I have my shield. I think those are just spikes. Okay. Hopefully we don't like get cut off or anything. Okay, so we have the moissanite, the bastidonite, whatever it's called. Go. Okay. Gotta keep an eye out, see if there's anything in here. But I'm not seeing anything. And we're doing pretty good. This is scary. We're running low on torches too. Should have grabbed more, but that's okay. We can come back down. Okay. Yep, that's a skeleton moving in the darkness. Hope he doesn't notice us. Okay. Man, this is such a big cavern. This. Okay. I think that stuff's poisonous. We're gonna avoid touching that. No, no. What are you? What are you, zombie? Okay, it's just a zombie. Alright, we can handle a zombie. Yeah, come over here. Stuck. Alright, I gotta keep an eye out. I don't see anything else moving in the darkness. Okay. Rotten flesh. Oh man, it's so spooky being down here. Okay, there's another one. Elunite. Okay, we'll place one more. Oh, there's lava over in that direction. Oh, there's lava in this direction. Oh no, I think I heard a skeleton. It's definitely coming from this direction though. Yeah, there's a skeleton in that direction somewhere. Okay, as we go back, we're gonna kind of make some attempts to find some stuff with our pickaxe. Our prospecting pickaxe. But there doesn't appear to be anything down here. I'm pretty sure I saw something move. More neodymium. Already found plenty of that stuff. Oh, okay, I hear a zombie. Again, zombies aren't super dangerous, but who knows what could be with that guy. Hello, zombie man. I will not be fighting you today. Okay. Well, that was fun, I guess. There should be more torches here, along with more wood ash. Okay. Man, we lit up a decent amount of that cavern down there, but still no graphite. Of course, it's nighttime. Always nighttime whenever we want to do something. Alright. We'll light our torch back on our beacon over here. Alright. So one of the things I want to do is I want to see if we can find that one volcano area that had all the it had all of the diamond in it. Because I want to see if maybe diamond, like the graphite might still spawn around diamond even if it's not in a gabbro layer. I'm really not thinking that that's going to work out, but we're going to see. Hello, zombie. Okay. Okay, this one does have, yeah, see, a large sample of diamond. Do I hear a skeleton? Yeah, I think I can see the diamond over there. Gotta find a way down into that section. Probably work. Okay, I'm gonna bring out my hammer. Just in case we run into some sort of skeleton. Alright, we'll get our torches placed down here. Yeah, see, here we got diamond ore. Okay. I hear a skeleton. Just not 100% sure where it is. See, there's lots of diamond here, but I haven't... Oh, you're a creeper. Okay. I got a bow. Okay. We don't want to risk any of... We don't want to risk the creepers blowing us up. Okay, see, there's lots of diamond here. Large sample of diamond. But I'm not hearing any graphite anywhere. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of these and turn these into supports. And we're going to try mining a little bit of diamond while we're here. Okay, crushed diamond ore. And graphite typically spawns next to diamond, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. Okay, I'm only picking up on samples of diamond. Okay, where are you? There's a skeleton around here somewhere. Okay. Don't know why that acted like it was going to cause a cave-in, because it really shouldn't have. Alright. I'm going to kind of just keep assuming that there's no graphite here. Because you'd think that if there was literally any graphite anywhere in here, that we would ping some graphite instead of just diamond. Okay, that does not lead outside. Alright, I can't... Oh, I hear skeleton. Skeleton wants my bones. Okay, I wish it was daytime. If it was daytime, I'd be able to see, and maybe I'd notice some, I don't know, graphite on the ground. Just being optimistic. Graphite? No. It'll probably look like those indicator ores that they added in like those ones we've been seeing that look like the small piles. No, no. Yeah, this would be probably pretty close to that one vein we were at, the one where we accidentally broke into the water area, because this is all gold. It might be close to it, although I wouldn't be surprised if it was just more of the same, or if it was just another vein. Bauxite, your ilmenite, oil sands. All right, the other thing we're on a lookout for is we need animals. We need to find some animals. We need to take care of those animals. See, over here is what is the shale? Yeah. Are you pineapple? Nope. White grapes. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit more drinky drink from the sky. White grapes. Oh, I found some animals. Maybe I could just bring them back with me too. What are you? Can't be soybeans, right? Bell peppers. Don't care much about bell peppers. This is all shale. Yeah. So we're too far to be looking for graphite anyways in this section. Because one thing that could be useful is if we could find some surface deposits of graphite. Honestly, some surface deposits would probably get us pretty close to what we need anyways, because when we collect the surface deposits, we get small piles of the material. And we theoretically could just collect enough surface deposits to fill our needs. And also it would give us an indication that directly below this is the graphite we're looking for. What are you? Diamond. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. Diamond spawns next to graphite. If we just found a small surface deposit for diamond, that means below us is going to be a deposit of diamond, which will probably be with a bunch of graphite. Okay. So I'm thinking what we could do is we could potentially dig down a 2-block wide passageway straight down to that diamond. And we'll get our graphite that way. Ooh, yeah, bro. So I think if we come back here with our iron pickaxe and we try and dig straight down, we'll be able to find it. Although, I wonder if this is close enough to our... Where is our... I don't think that... I don't think that we were getting anywhere close with our shaft that we were digging. Okay. Let's look around and see if maybe we can find some more. Pyrite. Okay. Okay. So... I think I can find my way back to that surface diamond if I need to. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can find a few animals to hunt while we're here, and then we're gonna go make our pickaxe, and then we're gonna come back, and we're going to. I think we're just gonna dig straight down, essentially. I'll just go and do that now and forget the animals. But I really should bring some animals. And I really should grab some of that sulfur that's over here. Your pineapple bushes. So many pineapple bushes I've been finding. And it's crazy, but like, oh, there's, I was gonna say, I haven't been finding too many animals, but here's one of these guys. Okay. God, okay, I missed. Go grab that arrow. Okay. That's one of those things down. And it did give us venison, and it gave us quite a few things. We can, oops. We can go ahead and salt any meat that we get. Okay, then we can combine this rotten flesh. Okay, let's see if we can hunt down a couple more animals because we do need the meat. Oh, and I can put up my... keep the bowls out. I remember there was a chicken that we found at one point while we were searching in this area. And if I could, I would like to... There's coal right there. I would like to make... Are these? I guess these strawberry bushes are fully... are bearing fruit right now. I'd like to bring a chicken back with me, if I could. I don't know where I'd put it because those things can jump over fences, though. Oh, are these more pineapple bushes? Yeah, are in so much. We have so many pineapple bushes. We're not going to need any hunting once these pineapple bushes are put in business. And, you know, speaking of which, like, maybe we just try and find the soybeans and start growing those for our protein. Hunting animals is getting annoying. We didn't get a bladder from that thing, though. We really need the bladders because those are used for our flasks. Even repairing the flasks costs a bladder, which is somewhat annoying because, like, we have the... See, it even if we have a broken one, it still requires a bladder to fix. And I don't think there's anywhere we're making those. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Oh, okay. Well, luckily flasks have a lot of capacity. Hello, magma blocks. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of sulfur while we're here. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's lots of sulfur back at our base. And well, okay. I might as well collect it while I'm here, though, right? It's just ignore the magma blocks. Yeah, see? We're fine. We're gonna collect a little bit of sulfur while we're here. Might as well collect some of this other stuff. Okay. That ought to satisfy me for a bit. Some sphalerite. Enough sulfur to get us by for a bit. Okay, we're gonna head home. I don't particularly care about collecting more animals. If we find some, we find some. If not, that's probably also fine. I'm pretty sure we have a few soybean seeds at home. And what does it take for soybeans? Crops. Okay, so now that it's getting to be um more, hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta respond to this real quick for my dentist appointment. Okay, what is even, oh yeah. I got some notifications from YouTube about some guys that I watch. Okay. I feel like I feel like the piles of rotten flesh on the ground, I think those are from when like animals die and like their meat like despawns. Turtles. Hello. Can I do something with you? Can I, is there a way I can get turtles? I could just steal them and like import them onto my beach. Oh, why are you guys, all of them are male though. I hope I don't like step on any turtle eggs. I know in like vanilla Minecraft that's like a mechanic. Is like if you step on the turtle eggs, it breaks them. You know, when I first got here, I remember seeing a lot of those gazelle things. And I haven't really seen any recently. Go back in there. I need to stop with like moving important stuff off of my toolbar. Okay. We go back to the base. We make ourselves a wrought iron pickaxe. We cook the meat that we've collected, which we are in desperate need of, along with vegetables, which I'll cook up the meat with vegetables. I had vegetables. I probably should have cooked those while I was there last time. How much time do we have left? About 2 hours left in stream, I think. Yeah. We have close to 2 hours left in stream, which should be more than enough to get that graphite. Especially if we just dig straight down. I think what I'll do is I'll dig a 3 block wide hole. That way, once we get down low enough, I'll be able to like, well, I could just do a 2 block hole. That would prevent us from like falling into any caverns along the way. And once we get down there, all we have to do is um all we would have to do is like dig out like 3 blocks and hope that we don't get a cave in while that's happening, which statistically speaking shouldn't happen. But if I dig a 3 block wide hole to begin with, then I don't really have to worry about that because I can just place my supports and start digging out some things that way. Almost dropped something. I think we'll like oven bake the food as well, because I think that gets a bit of a um I think that that gives us a little bit extra time with the meat. I think it preserves it a little bit better. Why? I don't really know, but that's just a mechanic. The uh, the coral reef looks so pretty though. I really do like going over this area each time we have to go through because this is a really big coral reef too, and it's so pretty looking. Maybe we'll have to come out here and build like I could build like a like something that looks like a boat. Ow. Um Out here, of course it wouldn't be an actual boat that would move. Although I guess once we get to the point where we can build sloops, I guess we could just park a sloop out here. Although I don't know how well that would work. I feel like something would, like, because it's an entity, something might mess up with it. But then again, these rowboats never mess up, so who am I to know? Let's see. Okay, back at the base. Ugh, it's so disorienting moving the camera in this version of third person. I really do need to make a dock out here too. I like how I find it very ironic that I originally made the whole area out here and then decided I didn't like it, so I put it on another dock, and then it turns out that this is the dock I needed anyways. I didn't really get a choice in the matter, I guess. Right, just a short run back home, and then we'll be cooking up some venison. Always nice being back here after I just like how much has been getting built up recently. I think it's really nice looking at all the progress that's been made. And look, our torches are still up, which I feel like, well, okay, I think we lit some of these torches right before we left, so it's not super surprising that they're still lit, but I don't know how much they drain. Okay. I think what happens is I'm pretty sure that uh TerrafirmaCraft, like the stuff like these torches, kind of keeps their own internal idea of what date it is, and then they update themselves to new dates once you load them back in again. So I'm pretty sure that even being away, they'll still tick down and everything. Oh, I forgot. I didn't forget. It's okay. All right. Hmm. We'll eat this. We should be able to eat all of these. Yeah, they're gonna take our health down a little bit. Yeah. So we're back down to only 1 bar worth of health, which is not ideal for us. Not at all. But hopefully with um this new batch of things of meat, we'll be able to bring those numbers back up. We only have 600 millibuckets of soapy water left, which means we can only wash 6 more bowls. Okay, let's see. Tomatoes already rotten. We have plenty of squash that's gonna go bad in a couple days. So I'm gonna go get the stuff put up downstairs. Anything down here? I don't hear anything yet. Okay, I'm gonna remove my shield. Which honestly, kind of a bad time to remove my shield, but I've already done it. Alright, and we have 1 wrought iron ingot left, which is going to make our wrought iron pickaxe. And while I'm here, I'll probably take up some of those, what are those things? Some of the logs we have out back that we've been collecting a lot of to make our stuff. Is wood ash with me? Stuff's down there. Okay. We'll go deposit our other stuff because I need the inventory space to pick up um the steaks out of the oven. I should have made a some manner of I should have made a grill. We're definitely going to update the lighting in here eventually as well. I wonder if I should do like a spiral staircase down. That spiral staircase, that spiral shaft, a while, and it didn't really work out super well. But I think maybe what we'll do is we'll do the 3 block wide, and then when we come back, we can do something to make that like into a more proper shaft. Okay, saplings. But look at this. Oh, we have over a stack of pineapple bushes. So once we're going to be eating so much pineapple, and we're also going to be turning it into leather. Animals. Fertilizer. Compost? Compost. Mob stuff over here. We'll put some rocks up. Okay, and then the last thing we really got to put up is that rotten meat. Just throw that in the rotten container, which I'll take these tomatoes out as well. And I think what we'll do is we'll make 2 batches. So I'm going to get 4 of these squash. And these things will probably be rotten by the time we get back, but that's a small price to pay, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go collect stuff as well. Do I have? I don't. Alright, we got to feed some of the babies. So you there. Okay, and you, and you. Okay. Alright, we did have a baby born while we were gone. You're still pregnant with 3 days left. You need... Yeah, there you go. I think it doesn't show the ready to breed unless you've sheared them. Okay. You guys will be fine. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Shouldn't have, actually. Okay, because I'm gonna do this again. Okay. Hate it when it does this. Do that, and there we go. Okay, I need to shear the adults. Okay, let's see. We're doing pretty good so far. Let's shear our adult alpacas. Oh, the babies are following him around. So cute. Okay. Yeah, we're ending up with a lot of alpacas, aren't we? Did one of you get up to 100% familiarity? No, not yet. Okay. So that's one extra alpaca in the world. Once they get full familiarity, we'll start shearing them. That way we can keep track of which babies need to be fed and which ones don't before we get a more permanent solution going. Okay. Let's see. All right, we need to cook our venison. And I think we can have this pot holder. And we're going to need to do a couple rounds of this. So let's put 2 logs in here. And we need our peel. Okay, and we'll cook at least 2. We'll do the 4 squash and then 3 pieces of venison. All right, and this venison should last longer because it's wood or like oven baked or whatever the modifier is called. Okay, our pot holder is not going to like that very much, so I'm just going to kind of throw this meat on the ground, which isn't necessarily the most sanitary thing to do, but it's kind of the option I have. I want to check our seeds to see if we have any soybeans, because I gotta go harvest some of that, some of the crops that we have, and I need to place some soybeans in there. Probably, well, I'll do this later, but I probably should check on the wheat. It looks like it's doing fine. Okay. By the time we get back, we'll probably have another hour and a half. We have an hour and a half to find graphite, if we want to find it today. I'm willing to do some silly things to get graphite, so we probably will just be digging straight down. And I'm just gonna leave that one in there. We'll probably just I'll probably just wait until it cools down to just pick it out. Oh, right, soybean seeds. Seeds. Maybe we don't have any soybean seeds. Looks like that's a negative. Where does it spawn? Yeah, single block crop. These can be planted on farmland. I think there's a page. And I think it's here, maybe? For, yeah, wild crops. So this will show soybeans spawn in places between 8 and 30 C and between 160 and 410 millimeters of rainfall. We're going to have to be on the lookout for soybeans when we go looking at that island again. We really do need soybeans because I'd prefer to have a vegan option for getting our protein. Okay, and all of these guys seem to be doing pretty well, except for these pumpkins for some reason. And I want to test something. That only gave me one seed. Maybe it's because you have to use a hoe. Well, we'll test that later. All of these seem like they're doing fine. I don't particularly care because we're actually like overproducing vegetables now. Because vegetables go bad pretty quick. Okay, so that gave me 7 seeds. 7. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my iron hoe. But we really want the vegan option just because it's so much less work to get protein using the soybeans than it is for animals. Because that meat goes bad pretty quick. Nothing interesting in here. My hoe downstairs. I think my hoe is downstairs. And you guys should be fine now. And you're also probably fine. Okay. Cool. Yeah, see, this will last 32 days without any extra preservation, but of course we'll be storing it in a vessel where it'll last even longer. Okay. We're gonna harvest our jute just because it's not like jute goes bad, and we're gonna need a lot of it. Once we get to making a sloop, I think we need something like 120 some odd jute for making the ropes for the sloop. I'm trying to avoid hitting any bees that are working. I know their hitboxes are very small, but I'll be very sad if I hit them. Once we get a better access to leather, we'll be able to make ourselves some beekeeping outfits. Make this a little bit better. Or for the bees at least. We'll be able to check on our bees even when it's not raining. Yeah, like some of these are getting up to the point where they have 100% of the nutrients that they need. Although they're still lacking in potassium. Okay, are these squash gonna... Okay, we still got 20 minutes before the squash just go bad in our pockets. Which is nice of them to have like a definitive cutoff point. Okay, we're rapidly approaching the point where we have a full barrel of jute, which is such a great position to be in. Because as you can see, our clothing is already about a quarter of the way decayed. And we really want to see... You know what? I'm actually going to do... I'll do 3 because I have 9. Let's see if we can get away with just 2 logs. I have 9 bowls, or I have 9 pieces of venison. So that will evenly cook up with into 3 batches if I use 3 each. So let's grab, I know we have some more bowls. Yeah, we have our emergency ceramic bowls. Although I do have glue, I could just make, I'll just make some more, I'll just make more wooden bowls. I should have, take this poke lumber. Actually, we'll just take one and take the other 2 palm lumber. I didn't no. Okay, oops. I'm messing up. I'm messing up because I didn't even put water in the thing. I'm gonna put another log on there just because I've already messed up. Okay. Well, we have an extra bucket now just in case. But it's a good thing we still have these 3 kapok lumber left over. Okay. Now we have enough bowls. Ooh, fresh rotten flesh. How did this happen? Where'd the rest of that squash go? More squash, more venison. Go put up this rotten flesh that has now re-rottened. Yeah, we need pigs. We need pigs to feed all this rotten flesh to. My plan is to make a really big pasture area where we just keep lots of animals, and I'll just have like 1,000,000 pigs or something. I don't know. And then I guess we will end up getting protein from the pigs because I don't know what else to do with them. I don't think there's anything else you can do. But it'll be it'll be fun. They'll be free range pigs. At least once they grow up, or at least once they get fully familiarized. Because the plan is that I probably could have gotten away with just 2 logs. The plan is that we can feed the pigs. We can just like take the little piglets and put them in a little room with a feeding trough, and the trough can just be filled up with rotten food. It's not like it matters. And the pigs will eat the rotten food, and then they will grow up, or they'll get fully familiarized. And then when that happens, after they're fully familiarized, we'll just take them and set them loose in the field, and they can just do whatever they want until they grow up. Yeah, we might also like put any pigs that are pregnant in. We'll probably just put them in like the area where we keep the little piglets. Okay, can they stack? I guess not. I guess it's fine if they don't stack. All right, now we have 9 meals. Okay, we have 9 meals. I'm going to put up this wool. We're going to make our wrought iron pickaxe, and then we shall be done with our visit back here. And then hopefully we will be getting a little bit of hopefully we'll be getting a little bit of graphite, and then it's just it's not much else from there. I don't know how much graphite we need. Let's double check. So we need the fire clay is what we need the graphite for. Fire clay, we need 5 pieces, and we need at least 10 pieces. We really need more. I'll just grab a good amount. We'll play it by ear once we get there. Okay. let's take a look at what it would take to make a pickaxe. So it's a draw, bend, and a punch. A draw is -15. A bend is +7, which will bring us up to -8. And then a punch is +2, which will bring us up to -6. So all we need to do is a medium hit once we get up to neutral. All right. And, you know, I'm confident enough that we will be able to do this with just one piece of charcoal. All right. This will be it. This will be what we do. We'll get this, and then we're good. We'll be able to get our graphite, and then we'll be so happy with that. I'll be so happy. And you guys will be happy too, because I'll be happy. And that's how it works, right? Okay. We're almost up. We'll wait until it's fully heated up. Oops, not that one. Okay, let's see if I can get this punch. Okay, sweet. So medium hit, draw, bend. I miscalculated again, didn't I? What did I miscalculate? I need to do +6, that's why. This isn't gonna come out very well. 1, 2, 3. I always make that same mistake. Okay, but that's fine. Okay, we got a well-forged pick, which is more than enough for our needs. Okay, well, let's get back out to that island, or that continent, or whatever. Let's get back out to where that graphite's gonna be, because we need graphite. We're gonna run. And it's gonna be great, because you can see by our bar down there that we've only had grains and fruit for a while. So once we get hungry again and we're able to start getting that protein and vegetables, our character's gonna be feeling real nice and real healthy. But you know, isn't that just how it works in real life too? You know, you go for a long time without eating a vegetable, then you eat a vegetable and you feel much better. Back to our old trusty rowboat that moves in the wind. All right, rowboat. Here we're off on another trek. And hopefully this will be the last one we have to take out in the rowboat for a bit. Because we're going to grab that graphite, and then we're going to go grab as much clay as we can. Which may involve putting chests on the boat and bringing even more clay back. Because we really do only need a small amount of graphite, relative to the clay especially. No, I didn't bring any. I didn't bring any. I didn't bring any ladders, but that's fine because I can easily make some once we get there. We already have the logs, and I can just cut them up into lumber, and then the lumber can be made into ladders. You can actually make quite a bit of ladders that way. We'll just plop down a crafting table right next to the hole we're going to be digging as well. Okay, trying to maneuver around so I don't like scrape the bottom of the boat on some coral again if I can avoid it. We're not very healthy, so yeah, any amount of damage we take is going to be pretty hurtful. At least the sound of the rain is so peaceful. I do sort of wish it didn't rain so much. Okay, I think if we just keep going straight, we'll probably hit that area we were at. If we see the giant volcano, we've gone too far. Well, I guess it's not even a volcano. Well, I mean, I guess it is. I guess volcanoes that don't have lava being shown are still volcanoes. I think that's what the caldera. If the caldera doesn't have lava, it's well, actually maybe a caldera is a thing that just means it has lava in it. I'm not too up to date on my volcanography or whatever you would call studying volcanoes. Uh, just I don't know the exact terminology. When you get into like geology and stuff, I'm not like saying it's one of those things where like they have. I'm like I would never say that all the taxonomy and like names and stuff for everything. I'd never say that that is unnecessary or silly or anything. I think it's kind of cool, but like, man, do they really have a name for literally everything? Okay, I'm pretty sure if we just continue on straight through here, we should be able to find that piece of um the what's it called? Diamond that we found. From that surface diamond, we're hoping, praying from the singular. Oh my god. Bring you home with me, don't I? You look so cute. You're such a little cutie pie, aren't you? Aren't you, little guy? You want to get shoved in a boat? Luckily, I can just take this guy with me. Who wants to get put in a boat? It's probably not you. I could just pick him. I don't I have leads on me? I could have also just led this guy, just dragged him around. But I've got the carry-on mod installed. I don't think the carry-on mod. I'm pretty sure the carry-on mod isn't in TerrafirmaGreg to begin with, but I just feel like it's so appropriate. All right, we just got to see if I can put him in the passenger seat. Oops. Hold on. Hold on. I don't. No waterboarding him. How do I? How do I drop you? I drank seawater. Yeah. Hold on. Come here. Come into this boat. Yeah, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Come on. Oh, you almost made it. Yeah, no, it's okay. Look, I'm a friend. I'm friendly. Oh, get in the boat. Hmm. Might be a little bit more difficult than I had anticipated. Yay, there we go. He's our passenger now. He's our friend. He got in there willingly. All right. Well, you hang out there. There's plenty of this grass nearby if you need it. But I'm gonna go mining. So just stay there. All right, back to finding diamond. I got my character was just like, oh, I'll just reach in and grab some of the seawater and drink this while I'm holding this donkey trying to shove it in a boat. Slurp. That's the pyrite and sulfur. Fluorite. Valerite. Fluorite. Okay, it should be right over this hill is where we saw that diamond. Right around here somewhere, because this was that pool, wasn't it? No, it's not actually. Prospecting pick? Maybe, haha, I find graphite, sapphire? Okay. I wanted. Oh, is that more pineapple? We're gonna end up with so many pineapple. You just wait. Just, you won't even believe the pineapple empire we're going to set up. We might as well be Hawaii after we're done here. So many apples. Any more? Your grapes. Grapes are fine. Don't Doesn't matter as much. Okay, we're gonna set up such a fun. We're gonna set up a huge um thing for collecting pineapples, or a huge greenhouse for pineapples. It's gonna be nothing but Pineapple Town. Okay, I know for a fact that there is going to be some diamond around here. I think I've gone too far at this point, but I wanted to go check out this area. Whoa, sapphire. Kidding me. I know that that diamond was around. I'll probably try and find... There was that spot that had... let's see. I think that spot was over here. It's a shame it's getting dark. It'll make it harder to find. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Diamond. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take all of these and chop them up into planks or lumber. And we're going to make a crafting table real quick. And we're going to put it like, I don't know, here. We're going to make ourselves ladders. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize this made this many ladders. Okay, 64 ladders should be way more than enough. I didn't even have to chop up all of those, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna need our pickaxe and we're gonna need our shovel, and we have our backup pickaxe on standby. So let's do the age-old technique that gets us down to the bottom. Okay, we're at the raw basalt. Okay, and we've run into a cave sooner than I thought, which might cause some issues when we try to make our way back up here with our ladders, but I'm going to place these here. So that should be good. Just got to get past more gravel than I thought we would. Okay. Alright, we're back at the basalt layer. We're gonna have to get back down to the gabbro layer before we probably run the chance of finding that diamond. And I sure hope, you know what, I'm going to start doing ladders now. Because the worst, oh heck, oh no. Okay. Yeah, something like that happening is one of the worst case scenarios. There are worst case scenarios than that. But that's a pretty bad one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a couple more stacks of ladders, actually, because I really, really don't want to be stuck down there. So let's just go ahead and take that full thing, yeah. I really don't want to get stuck down there with potentially no way out. Okay, so we should be good now. It's a good thing I tested that just to be sure. There goes our pickaxe, but we have our wrought iron pickaxe on standby. Which I feel like is somehow slower than our last one. Now, theoretically, it shouldn't take us that much to get to the gabbro layer and then to the diamond. See if we can find anything from here. Oh, medium say. Okay, we should actually be real close then. Coal tends to spawn with diamond as well. There should be some graphite mixed in there with them. Might be right at the surface of the gabbro layer if it's that close. Oh, there it is. Very large sample of graphite. Okay, we're at the gabbro layer. Okay, we should be uncovering it any second now. Very large sample of coal, graphite, diamond. There's a chance we can kind of pass it without, like, really being onto anything, so... I'm gonna try and keep some. Yeah, we keep finding very large samples of graphite. Didn't necessarily mean to break that many, but that's okay. Come on, we gotta hit graphite soon, right? Very large samples. Sometimes there are false negatives, and especially with lower level prospecting picks, it's more likely. Okay, come on, really? I guarantee you we're right next to it. We've got to be like basically, we've got to be like basically in the graphite right now. Okay, we're out of inventory space. Okay, my vote is we go back up. And if we've been hitting on graphite this whole time, there's a real good chance we're like basically on top of it. So what we need to do is we're going to dig down that last bit, the third side, and then we're going to try and place ports. And I'm gonna get some barrels up here as well. Okay. So let's get a couple barrels. Or at least a barrel. Put all these rocks in. I'm just gonna store these ladders in here, and I'm just gonna keep going. This gives us a little tiny pile of diamond dust. And we're gonna start digging down. There's only one spot right here where we would fall, and I don't think we would even take that much damage, so let's just go. Where was that shining? Okay, we're gonna keep digging down. And there's a chance we might uncover the graphite that we were looking for on the way down as well. Oh, I didn't even realize I placed a torch here. Okay, well, keep an eye out on the walls because we might uncover that graphite we were looking for, digging this other side out. Or at least some of the vein. It looks like we're not going to get that lucky. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig down 3 more. Okay, and then let me just double check with our pickaxe. Yep, very large samples of everything. So from here, we're going to place our support beams. And we are going to be kind of locked in here for a little bit, but I'm going to dig out this section here. Okay, and now we'll be able to place rest of our support beams. And then I can destroy these. Okay, so now this whole area is supported. Let's put our couple ladders, and then we'll do this side as well. Okay. So now there's a lot we can do here. I guess let's just start digging out in this direction. The odds of us not running into graphite with all of our stuff pinging on it, it's pretty low. The only issue I foresee is that it might be actually above where we are. I was hoping we'd just dig straight into it while we were on our way down here. Take this out of our offhand so that way we'll know how dark it is down here. Our clothes are down to a full third of the way decayed. And, you know, let's take a second to keep looking. Okay. So, we're getting further away from it if we go this way. I'm thinking it's probably... Okay, we can kind of calculate this a little bit. I think it's going to be more in this upper area. We'll try going out a little bit. But let's eat first. Get some food for our character. Okay. Yeah, the bowls just went on the floor. Okay, and our character's got quite a bit of health back. Place a torch down here to stop anything from spawning. Let's dig for a couple in this direction. See. One more. And, okay, I'll just put these in my backpack for now. Don't have to waste any time going back upstairs just yet. I do think that we're going to have to go up a bit more. Or... So, yet again, I haven't really found anything. I do hear water, though. And it looks like we might actually be going more towards where we're going to find what we're looking for. So let's continue on in this direction for a little bit. That does give us a little bit of reassurance that we're in the right direction, at least. So even if we do have to move up, we will still know that this is the right direction to go. Like I said, I hear that water, so there might be a cavern, cave. There might be an underwater lake nearby. That definitely sounds like there's something nearby. Check. Very large sample of diamond, but starting to find nothing else. Okay, let's go up. So what I can do is, okay. Uh, hmm. So I might be able to, yeah. Let's pull out our axe for this. I'm gonna break 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 3. We're gonna need more over here as well. And then we do 1, 1. Then we're gonna do 3 more. Okay. Now we do 1, 2, 3. Then I should be able to, okay. Be able to do 3, 1, 1, and then bridge the gap. Did I? Okay. I think this will be fine. Hold on, let me look. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this is where we need to break. So this should be good. Okay. Okay, so now I should be able to place 3, 3, and bam. Now they're supported. Now I can break my way back down here. There we go. And now we have that shaft there. Okay. And we should be able to just make our ladders up here, and then I should be able to just jump off right here. Okay. I'll place a torch. Keep it lit here, and then let's start digging in this direction. Three, 4. I think we'll have to do this a couple more times. But once we get the foundation laid out, we should be pretty good. I think we're going to have to go up to make some more torches here in a bit. Oops, I don't need to break those. Okay, we'll do another dig, another 2 sections in, and if we don't find anything by then, we'll go back up and make some more torches. Okay. Your skeletons. I'm thinking there's a cave nearby, and if we can break into that, we'll probably uncover most of the graphite we're looking for. I hear zombies. Maybe I should continue on in this direction. They're very close sounding, so that cavern's gotta be close. And digging through a cavern is a lot easier, aside from the mobs. We're like right next to it. It has to be like one more section, and then we find them. We do only have the 1 torch, though. And we're running low on inventory space. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're leaving for now. Because we need to find... We need more torches. I'm also... You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to where we had that other mine. And I'm going to grab that other door that we made earlier. Because I can place that door there and stop them from getting out of the section they're in. Okay. We have our sticks on us. We have some sticks on us, and I wouldn't be surprised if we had more of the more torches already cooked up down there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a couple more barrels, and then I'm gonna make my way back to that other section, and we'll use the campfire there to make some more what do you call them? Some more torches. Okay, we're so close to graphite though. I can taste it at this point. Okay. We should just this should be the last trip we make before we hit the graphite. Alright. Let's go get some more torches. That cavern that we just uncovered is going to be it's going to be filled with graphite. Just you wait. And if it isn't, well, and I don't know. I don't know what we'll do after that if that cavern isn't filled with graphite. I guess we'll just go up and dig in a different direction again. How many planks? I'm going to turn these into planks, and we're going to change our little marker a little bit. So we're going to add some block here. Let's put some... Only have 1 left, though. Meh. There we go. That, sure. As it's not as phallic anymore, so that's all that matters to me. down we go. Down to the depths. Okay, we didn't have any extra ones, and you know what? We're one stick short of making 2 bundles. Which I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, there's no more sticks we can use. I guess we can just take this, and I guess we can just cook the rest of the sticks, like, by themselves. They don't necessarily have to be bundles. But yeah, this door is going to help us because I can plug up that one spot with the door. Okay. Okay, let's just cook up the rest of these sticks. Okay. Be able to cook a few more of these sticks. We might be able to get all of them. Okay. Should be more than enough torches for our needs. Ooh, those aren't soybeans. I'm not getting tricked again. These are bell peppers. Everything I want looks like bell peppers. See, like, I guarantee you these are bell peppers as well. Yep. Want soybeans. Okay, gotta find back where I was. Like, right around here, right? Over this way. Okay. It's gotta be right over. And, yep. Don't necessarily need a landmark since we've just got some of our stuff out here in the open. I think that's more than enough. Alright, back down we go. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, getting my phone. Okay. We're good. Alright. Let's put... I guess we'll break this. Put the door down here, and we'll just ignore the fact that it's got that spot. Oh my god, there's stuff down here. Okay, first things first, there's a creeper down here. But we know how to take care of creepers. Oh my god, there's a lot of gold down here. I know we were close to gold, but I wasn't expecting it to be this close. Oh, is that another creeper? Okay. Okay. That thee. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, that's fine. More shot to you. Okay. Let's equip our shield. Because I've heard the rumblings of skeletons down here. Now let's move our torches over. I hear skeletons. This is cool though. We just have gold. I literally didn't have to make that shaft down to gold because there's so much of it here, I guess. Amethyst. That's cool. Ooh, I think I see what I came down here for, though. Oh, wow. This is actually really cool. Oh, I hear zombie. I hear zombie. Where are you? Okay. Go retrieve our other arrow. Okay, I hear him. I hear a spooky, scary skeleton. Ah! Ow. Shield was useless. Ow. That hurt. Alright, I got the gunpowder from that creeper. Oh, there's where all that water was coming from. I'm not seeing where I shot that arrow, though, where I missed. So, we did get 2 arrows from that skeleton. So, let's maybe just place a torch and leave. Wait. Okay. So, I swear, in this direction... This is such a good spot to get gold and iron. We're definitely having to come back here. Graphite. Surface rock. Okay. Ah, yes. You see that? You see what that is? That's pure bona fide graphite right there is what it is. That's a spider. Gonna ignore him. Oh yes, we have found it. This is perfect. Not necessarily what I meant to do, but that's fine. Ah, spider. Oh, spider. Would you like to come over here and dance? Okay. Let's place some supports because we really don't want to risk any sort of collapse over here. But let's get to work on this graphite. Look at that. Delicious, delicious graphite. Oh my god, more graphite. More graphite. We're gonna avoid the coal for now, just because I think coal might be better off being dug up, like, with a pickaxe. We'll have to go check that. Okay. I'm gonna try to get all the graphite we can scrape off the walls in here. I'll put some more supports in, just to be safe. Did I use all my supports? Guess I must have. Okay. Oh, look at that. Already 22 pieces of graphite. Oh, we are so back. Oh, just look at this stuff. Isn't it beautiful? long quest for graphite, and we have so much of it. And we have just an untold amount of graphite in here. Who knows? It was a very rich vein. So who knows how much is in here. We're going to be leaving with a good chunk of it today. Today has been a good day in the history of our nation. That we have uncovered such vast reserves of graphite. Truly a holiday. What day is it? March 13th. Truly a holiday. God, I'm getting so much graphite. I'm up to quite a bit already. Half a stack. So much graphite. Nope, nope. Break that with this. I'm so lucky that they added in those indicator ores for all the other minerals and everything, because previously we wouldn't have gotten an indicator for diamond. Okay, I think 50 might be enough, but I want more. We're not going to have to come back here for a long while. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, we're not coming back for a long time. Okay. We have almost a full stack, so I'm getting out of here. And you know what? You know what? We might as well scrape some of this gold off of the floor, too. I hear skeleton. I hear spider. Can't stop me. I'm scraping stuff off the walls. We don't even need this. We've got a source of gold. We've got a source of iron back home, but we're taking this. We're greedy. Some of this isn't even gold. I hear the skeletons. Can't stop me from stealing their gold. It's mine. Oh, look at all this gold. Gold, glorious gold. I don't even know what gold is used for. I just know that I want it. Put some of these, put the graphite up. Keep it safe in our backpack. Alright, alright. We're getting to the point. We're getting to the point where we should leave. But there's so much gold in here. Okay, I think I have more than enough gold to survive for a while. We're gonna leave. Close that door behind us and get out of here. We're getting away with so much, chat. We're getting away with so many resources. Oh boy, we got an hour left in stream. So what we're going to be doing with that hour is we're going to be going and getting clay. We're going to go and scrape as much clay out of the ground as we can. And then we are going to we're going to go back home with all of our clay. Oh, and that means that starting with the stream, oh, small hematite. Starting with the next stream, we should have we should be able to get, honestly, there's a lot we'll be able to get. I think we could probably get to the Steel Age with the amount that we have gotten. And with the Steel Age, Let's see. We'll be able to get to the Steel Age pretty easily. We'll be able to um let's see. We need more iron, actually. I think we'll be in the Steel Age by the end of the week. I know that for sure. But we'll need a lot more iron than what we have currently back at the base. But this means that like making iron is going to be so much easier. Once we get that crucible going, iron is going to be so much easier. And then on top of that, we'll now that we have quite a bit of tin as well from our adventures out here. And I guess we could come back and get more if we really need more. I think we have I don't remember where we put it. Hopefully we put it back at the base. But with the tin that we've gathered, we will be able to start making steam machines. And those steam machines will help us out greatly with a lot of different things. We're going to get a forge hammer, which will make it so we can stop like pounding ingots into plates, or we can stop doing. Oh, there's our donkey. We'll be able to stop pounding ingots into plates. We'll be able to. What's the other one? There's another big one. It does anything that can do a hit operation. That's it. It makes it so that our what's it called? The iron. That whole process that we have to do, where we take the iron, the wrought iron ingots or the iron bloom, and hit it and turn it into wrought iron ingots. We can have our forge hammer do that for us. Though I think the forge hammer does require steel, so I'm not exactly sure what we'll be doing to start. But we have the capabilities. We will probably be gathering a lot of iron tomorrow, is what I'm thinking is going to happen. We're just going to have lots of iron. Okay. Now I did leave a marker for where all that clay was, and it should be not too far ahead. Because there was that green sand beach, and then all that clay was like on the hill above it. Maybe we'll be able to find some more animals to take with us too, because we just had this donkey. Yeah, this has got to be the beach. We have to keep an eye out. I doubt that the light that we put on top of the indicator or the not just indicator, the marker. Is it still going? Oh, looks like it is still going. It's probably in that weird state where it's about to burn out. But it's a good thing it's going, because I don't know if I would have been able to see it very well at night. Alright, we'll park our donkey over here. Oops, I keep forgetting that I only have to press it once to get to where I need to go with the view. Okay, how much of that other stuff we got? Some yellow limonite and some hematite and a few geothite, which will melt into iron. Well, we need a real source of like pure iron if we can find it. What is this? Okay, neat. Okay, yeah, see, the torch burned out like immediately. once we got here. Okay, so there's gonna be tons of clay here. And I don't know if the blood lilies are still in bloom or not. Oh, it looks like they are. This whole field of blood lilies we have up here. Right next to claystone too, which is fitting. There's also just a lot of normal clay up here. Okay, grass, grass. If I can find anything that's not just grass. Although I think for some reason the kaolin clay doesn't appear properly with jade, so I might just have to start digging. Who knows? Maybe it'll be below. Well, let's go over here. Up, there we go. I can see some clay poking out. There we are. Yeah, see, it just appears as silt grass. And I think I heard a skeleton down there. Okay. Let's start going. Coming with. Alright, we're gonna collect a bit of this stuff here. We'll collect until our inventory's full. And that may include the backpack, because we actually do need a lot of this stuff. Because as I've mentioned before, it's only like a 20% chance that if we cook the clay that it turns into the powder that we need. And with those kind of odds, having more of this stuff is better than having less, obviously. Oh my god, look at this giant field of this stuff, though. This is probably one of the biggest patches of this clay that I have ever seen. Oh, we're gonna have so much of this stuff. Yeah, we're taking pretty much all of this back with us. Or, you know, as much as we can carry. I think as much as we can carry will be fine. I don't think we're gonna bother with loading up the boat with chests. It kind of depends, but honestly, I could also foresee a situation where we end up with so much of this stuff that we might end up breaking our shovel before we get back. Yeah, this is like a dream. We're so lucky we found this. This plateau here that has all this clay in it. It looks like there's like 3 or 4 patches that like spawn together. Oh, creeper, hello! Can you even get up here? I don't think you can get up here. I don't think you're a threat. Oh, that skeleton might be, though. Okay, well, we're just gonna ignore them. I hear him rattling down there. I hear his bones rattling. Oh, man. Well, we still have inventory space. I'm gonna grab some, of my food. Okay, yeah, we're good. And we'll get even more. We'll get more. Luckily, this has all the nutrients that our body is craving right now, so we're actually gaining health. Oh, man. There are definitely stories about people taking far too long to find this stuff. And we have found the absolute mother lode. I'm taking all of this back home with me. Okay. More clay. Honestly, I think we might end up breaking our shovel before we fill up our inventory. Okay, that's normal clay, which is less exciting. Try to get as much of this out. Okay, so I see that there's more. We'll have to get rid of this grass, or this dirt. Okay, and okay, that's just normal clay. I think we're gonna get this whole patch here, at least. Although I have no idea how far this continues to extend. Because it looks like there's another patch right over here. Okay, so I don't think it extends, but like, I bet if we dig... I bet if we dig around here, we might find some. Maybe I'm wrong, though. There were definitely more blood lilies out here. Okay. Gotta be more in these hills. I know there's at least a few more patches in the other direction. Oh wait, is that it? No, that's rooted dirt. What is this? Coal rocks. Okay, we're definitely going to be going through here and checking. I'm surprised there's not another patch so far. This amount of blood lilies kind of suggests that there would be much more of this clay in here. Okay, well, let's go. There's still some up here that we haven't finished collecting. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a bow? He has an actual bow. Okay. Keep shooting that creeper, though. And there we go. That was the natural conclusion of that. That's the first time I've ever seen them with an actual bow, though. Typically they have javelins. Okay, let's collect this section over here. Okay, or we just fall again. This, yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna try to collect the edges first, so it doesn't, like, fall. That's just normal clay. Yeah, see, here's the issue, is a lot of this is mixed in with normal clay. This is just normal clay. Now this is the kind of clay that we need. And the real issue is that it has the red, or the pink, and the white versions, which suspiciously look like normal clay. The white version does, at least. Okay, so that's that whole section mined up. And we're still not full. I need to find another section of... There's some right there. Hey, this place is just the gift that keeps on giving. Oh my word. If anyone in chat hasn't played TerrafirmaCraft before, TerrafirmaGreg is slightly different. But if anyone hasn't played TerrafirmaCraft before, I don't think you guys would fully understand just how amazing this deposit of clay is. Did I get... That didn't give me any... I guess breaking the blocks underneath the crystal buds doesn't give you any crystals. I do have charcoal. Yeah. I have plenty of charcoal back at the base. I also, just earlier, I found graphite. Uh, I have 58 pieces of crushed graphite ore, which each one of these will eventually be turned into a graphite dust, and then each graphite dust can be turned into 4 graphite powder. So we are getting ourselves a crucible. Okay. So much clay. Taking as much of this back with me as I can. I think we'll probably have I think we'll have enough of this clay to make maybe a few crucibles, you know, I don't know. Nothing big. Maybe just several crucibles. Oh yeah? I don't have charcoal on me. Yeah, I don't have charcoal on me. You're probably right though, because I actually use that I use that with the charcoal pits in general, which is why I put I cover my charcoal pits with either dirt or gravel so that I can take advantage of that. Um I didn't really think about how you could use that with this clay though. I'd never considered that. That's actually a pretty neat little trick. Yeah, because you could probably like funnel the clay towards your charcoal pit. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any on me. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever come back out here. I might try something like that because we are getting close to running out of our shovel. But that's fine because it's going to be so much easier once we have our crucible to make another shovel. I'm actually out of the wrought iron pickaxe that I have on me is the only was the last piece of iron that I had. So we were desperately needing this this crucible. Of course, not because like the crucible is actually necessary for iron working. It's just the crucible makes iron. Well, the crucible makes working with anything so much more like satisfying, so much easier. Because this mod pack, you can find the pure iron. It's a little bit more rare than other ones, but pure iron you can melt into a single ingot. You can put the dusts into a single ingot. But most other sources of iron, and like we have some on us, we have like what's it? Since I had to put this up, we have some hematite and some yellow limonite and this geothite. This will all turn into iron, but the issue is once we process those into dusts, they still won't make a full ingot, and that makes it a little bit more difficult to work with them because you have to do that thing with the on the forge where you like have them melt into the ingot molds, or you can do them in the vessels and pour them, but even that's like that's hard too. I'm so happy that we are getting our crucible. And then on top of that, steel working gets unlocked with the crucible, and steel is just better than iron. We all know that though. We all know steel's better than iron. But it's gonna feel so good because once we get steel, we also get access to a lot of the Greg Tech machines. So I'll probably show you guys this before stream ends. We got about half an hour left in stream. So I'm gonna collect enough to fill up my inventory, and then we're gonna go back to our main base and we'll talk a little bit about what our plan is going forward. And I'll go over some of the quests. I can collect a little bit more. I mean, I can collect more because I can turn... Actually, I don't have any sticks on me, so turning these into sticks doesn't do anything for my inventory space. Okay. I mean, I could always drop stuff, but I think the um what's that, like 2 full rows worth of this clay will be enough to get us by for now. Yeah, this will be enough for now. I'm gonna head on back, and if we need to, we can come back to this spot and dig up even more clay. Okay, it should only take us a couple minutes to get back to our base because we're really lucky that the place where we set up is very close to this area. I know there's nothing interesting in here. There's emeralds, but emeralds, I've actually found a lot of places. The clay, I'm probably just gonna put it into vessels and do pit kilns for it because any other way kind of just takes too much time and takes too much babysitting, honestly. Even putting them on like even putting it on the because I've tried it before with like just putting on the charcoal forge. I sometimes I do that, like put them in a vessel and put it on the charcoal forge while I'm processing other stuff, but it really does take a long time for that stuff to heat up. So yeah, we're just gonna do pit kilns for it. And heck, with this amount of clay, I'll easily be able to just put it all. Oh, you know what? I forgot that we had a Oh wait. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I need. All right, that's fine. I need that. I need that fence post, but it's okay because I can just get rid of those leaves. I forgot I would need that fence post. And here's the donkey we are kidnapping from this island. He's really into it. See, he's our friend. Okay, it'll take us a few minutes, just a couple minutes to get back. But we've got this new donkey friend that we're gonna take back with us too. We're gonna put him in the pen. And I know we had an alpaca born before we came back out here, but I'm pretty sure our other alpaca is going to give birth soon. And either she's going to give birth soon or she's already given birth while we've been gone. So we're going to have to take care of the animals a little bit. Okay. Ah, those fish jumping out of the ocean. I'm so happy to get the materials for the crucible. Definitely like the most I don't know. It's the biggest like jump in like technology that I've had so far in this pack. I've not gotten past the I've not gotten past the Steam age, so I haven't gotten into low voltage in any of my other playthroughs of this game. But getting this crucible is such a great quality of life feature, and what we've been doing it for 2 weeks, and this would be the third week. And so this is the second day of the third week, which means it's taken us just under 50 hours to get to this point. I know I have on my Prism launcher, I have it keeping track of the playtime for this pack, obviously, and I could check the exact time, but it's a good rough estimate, which will be good until we start getting to the point where I start losing track of how long we've been streaming. So, but until that happens, we're definitely we're definitely using that as a metric. So yeah, man, there's ways I've tried doing some things before with some other stuff, and there are ways you could probably find it a little bit faster if you really put your mind to it. But we have been working on other things as well. I think also there we got really like lucky, I guess. I don't know. It's nice because one of the recent updates, like really recent update, like came out like last week, I think, is adding an indicator ore for all of the different types of ores. And the fact that we were able to find like that single piece of diamond ore on the surface really reduced the amount of time it took us to find this. Because we were trying to dig through that one cavern that we had found, and it was taking us a long time to find anything. But with that indicator ore, we were able to find the graphite pretty quickly. It took us like an hour or so after finding that. Okay, here's our coral reef yet again. The one between us and the mainland. I guess I'll call that area the mainland because we're living on an island. And as far as I can tell, that other area is a proper continent. Because I haven't found like any other edges to that continent. And there was a river going inland, which leads me to believe it's not just an island. I'm not sure exactly how big the area is, but it's definitely bigger than our island. But I really like the island that we settled on. I really like because it's just big enough, I think, for our purposes without being like so large that it becomes like overwhelming. And I foresee a day when we cover the entire island and just have like a whole bunch of infrastructure and a big city on the island. And I think that's going to be really fun. Oh, we're getting a little thirsty, so let's take a little drink off of our flask. I didn't find too many animals while I was on that island like I was wanting to. I mean, I found this donkey guy, so he's kind of cool. Uh, but he's our friend and not something we're going to be eating. However, wait. Oh, you know what? I think is that our island? There's no way. No, that's our island. This might be smaller islands off the coast of our island. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like those are just a couple smaller islands. Which would be really cool to set up like a resort out here. Because it's so close to it has its own coral reef. So that's a plan for later. But right here is our island. And I think we did drift a little bit further to the west than I was intending. Because yeah, you can barely make out the little pillars that I had placed a long time ago. They're already gone out of view now. But when they were on the edge of the rendering distance, you could see them better. All right, calm down there, boy. We're almost home. I'm sure he's perfectly. Listen, this guy didn't have any parents around when I found him, so we're doing this guy a favor, bringing him out here, bringing him to our island. This is our first. This is our first immigrant here to our island. There will probably be much more to come because I have not found a whole lot of animals on our island aside from a quite frankly unnecessary amount of alpacas. And aside from predators, I mostly just found a couple cows, which was extremely lucky. The fact that the only other animals we found were a breeding pair of cows. Well, the only other... Oh, dang it. The only other animals that were not predators or... What's the other option? Either predators or... Okay, hold on. Wild animals that can't be tamed. Okay, let's see. How do I get you out? Left ship, right bucket button. There we go. All right. Come on. Oh no, he got back in the boat. Okay. Yeah, come back onto land. No, okay. I can pick you up. I can't pick you up without an empty hand, though. Get out of the boat. Yeah, see, land. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. I don't know how fast I can go. I know it will typically just drag them behind you, but sometimes they get hung up on stuff. Which shouldn't be an issue once we get to the road. But I won't be able to run. I don't think. Alright, we just got to get you up on top of this road. Come on. There we go. No, don't fall off the road. Alright, now don't fall off the rest of the way there. I wish... Oh, wait. I guess I can just enter into first person or third person mode, and I'll be able to see if the lead breaks. Yeah, we gotta get a proper dock built out on this area. My plan is to get a road that leads out to the four, like, corners of our island. Eventually with roads sort of like this. And you know what I think keeps happening? I think that the dirt up here keeps falling onto our pathway and breaking the path. So we are going to have to remove some of that eventually. Okay, and we're back home. Let's just get this little guy put up in the pen. I think we'll drop off our clay in... And we'll drop it off in our warehouse. And I want to check on the bees. It's been a while since we've checked on the bees. And going to get them set up. Okay, come on. And into here you go. Welcome to your new home, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna go put up this clay and grab some shears. I had to do the bees first. I don't know how long this rain is going to last. And we'll put up the dirt that we collected as well. Alright, we'll just store this in here for now. Hey, look at that. We almost have a full barrel of clay, kaolin clay. Alright, I'll check on the bees. Bees first. Then we'll check on the animals. Okay, so in here I know we have some good crop affinity. We have up to 8. Up there. Guess this over here. One of these, I know some of these, yeah, these ones are up to 10 at this point. So we're going to take these 9s out, push these 10s over. Okay, and this one has 110. They're 8s, right? Oh, these are 9s. 8. And we'll keep the 10 with the 9. This one actually has really high fertility too, which isn't a trait we really care all that much about. Okay, another... Wait, actually... Yeah, this one has a 7 in it. Yeah, these two... This one hasn't gotten very high affinity yet. Okay, now we can go put these guys in... Ooh, our compost... Well, no, compost has one more day. Right. We'll ignore the zombie. Okay, so this has all 8s. So let's put... I should have done it the other way. These two 9s in there. And then the rest should all be 8s except for that 6 and 7. Okay, so this one has 9s and 8s. Okay, so... This one now has all 8s. Okay, and we'll take these out and slot in all these 8s. And then I think this one just needs 8s. Yeah, because this is all 7s. And now that we have, we also, now that we have the, well, I guess we had the clay already, because we did get some clay earlier before this recent batch, and that clay was used to make the pit where we can do glass making. So I guess we already had the glass making stuff, but now we have enough stuff to do the what do you call it? What am I talking about? We have enough stuff to do the crucible. And honestly, we should be able to get a blast furnace up pretty quick. Now, I am going to move all of this stuff that's here. I'm going to end up moving it upstairs because I didn't realize, but putting it downstairs ended up not really being super helpful because it turns out it's kind of just the same temperature down here as it is upstairs. If you build a roof at least. So, okay. Let's see. What are we going to do? Let me check. Okay. Um, we got 15 minutes left in stream. So I guess we can start processing some of that clay and maybe organize a little bit more. Let's find out the total number, the final number of pineapple bushes that we got. They would be with saplings. Okay, so we have a total of 43 pineapple bushes. And that's just stuff that we found while searching for clay and graphite. 43 pineapple bushes. We are definitely going to make a big greenhouse that will grow pineapples for us because having access, I mean that's fruit right there. So like that's all the fruit that we'll ever need. And we can process it into leather. And that's all the leather we'll ever need. So I think tomorrow we're definitely doing some steel production, or we're doing some iron production. Let's look at our quests first. Oh, I already made these two. So now that we have that, we're entering into this section here. So we have our kaolin clay. We're going to process it into powder, along with processing the graphite into powder. That will make fire clay. Fire clay will be used to make... We'll need fire bricks at some point, because we need fire bricks to make the blast furnace, because we need to surround it with fire bricks. But we'll also have our crucible, which we're going to have at least 2 of those. And then once we get enough iron, we'll be able to finish our blast furnace. We need to make a coke oven, which is also going to require a decent amount of iron. I think it requires like 4... What does it require? Yeah, it requires 4 of these plates, which is 8 ingots already. The big thing is also we need a wrench, and I can just click on any of these. You can see they take 4 plates. We're going to make a wrought iron wrench, which will take another 8 ingots for us to make. So that's the real reason we haven't really bothered with that just yet. But once we get... We're also going to be working on this section here. We get our 5 bronze plates, and we'll be able to make our bronze brick casing. And then that will bring us finally into the Steam Age. So we're just now, after about 50 hours of play, we're going to be entering into the ultra low voltage age from the primitive age. So once we get our bronze brick casing, then we'll be able to make a low pressure boiler, which we'll probably just do mostly for the completion aspect. We're going to try and make a liquid one, which can be powered using the, what's it called? Creosote that we will get from the coke oven. And then with creosote, once we start steel production, we'll be able to make a high pressure... Actually, you know what? Why would we even bother with a low pressure boiler? We might make one just for the completion later on, but I don't think this is required for anything. It has no dependence. So we'll probably just go straight into the high pressure boiler. The high pressure boiler is going to require a little bit more, because you can see it takes these 7 steel plates. So that's already 14 steel ingots. And then it takes, well, I guess the steel brick casing only takes wrought iron plates. That's actually not that bad. Maybe that's the case for making the low pressure one. We might make the low pressure one just because I think we can make these other ones, these other things, without as much. So what we need is, we need the steam compressor and the macerator. I don't know why this isn't counted as a dependent for this, because we need to... So in order to make the treated wood planks that we need to enter into create, we need treated wood pulp, which we can get from macerating anything made out of creosote wooden planks. And then we send that into a steam compressor, which, so it does take a little bit of, steel to make these things, but not nearly as much steel as like the high pressure boiler itself. Okay, because this one takes 3 steel plates, and the other one takes 1. So in order to start with create, we only need 4 steel plates. And then there's a lot of other stuff that we need to do. What we're going to be trying to get to this section as quickly as possible, because things like the forge hammer, the macerator, the compressor, all of this stuff are going to make a lot of our lives much easier. A lot of stuff with our lives much easier. And then after we get that, we'll start working on entering into the ultra low voltage age, which will take us a little bit longer. Or not ultra low voltage, the low voltage age. Because we also unlock the mechanical age in ultra low voltage once we can access create stuff. There's a lot of things we'll be able to do with that. So, okay, now that we're done kind of talking about that, let's get all of this stuff put up. Put up our rocks. I don't know if there's not. Did I put... I don't know where I put this. I swear I had some of this dust before, and I don't remember where I put it. So I'm just gonna hold on to it for a second. Let's put away our bones, some gunpowder. That needs to go downstairs, honestly. Okay. We'll keep some ladders on us. I like always keeping some ladders. I should probably keep the full stack. I like keeping a stack of ladders on me because sometimes you run into situations where you need some ladders. And it's really helpful to have that just sitting in your back pocket. Okay, that should be most of our stuff. Let's go take care of our animals, who are sitting bravely out here in the rain. Maybe, I'm thinking one of these days, we're definitely going to make a barn for them. Alright, we got our copper shears. Okay, let me grab some... Hi guys, here, you can have some wheat. You get some wheat. Don't be greedy. Jesus Christ, one of these days we're going to get struck by lightning. Feed you. And I think that... Oh, you get some too. Okay. Then we shear all of our adults. Okay. That should be everyone. I really should milk the cow too. We only have 2 buckets of milk, or two barrels of milk. I need to work on. We need to get cheese production going, but I can't get any rennet from any of the animals. We need rennet from animals, and I just can't get any. Ooh, I shouldn't leave this open. Rats will get into the vessel. Okay, where did I put... I want to see if I've got some of this dust somewhere. I don't know where... I feel like it should go downstairs, but we're gonna keep it here for now, because we're gonna need to move that stuff from downstairs upstairs anyways. I want to move a lot of it like up there back behind the cooking area, I think. Or, I don't know. I haven't fully decided. But, you know, the great thing is that nothing in this game is permanent. You can always just change it later. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, there goes all those logs I collected, but you know, that was always kind of that was always the risk we were taking. And I guess it just so happened that it happened today that all those got struck when I really wanted those logs because I really wanted to place some stuff down. That's okay, but it's okay. We didn't lose our house. Hey, thanks. Yeah. Okay. No more lightning, please. Okay, we have enough waddle. All right, um I'm gonna fix the house real quick. Okay. Well, at least I was nearby when it happened so that I could put it out and stop it from causing any more damage than it did. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll have to put off starting that clay cooking because I gotta go collect some more wood. Now that since lightning struck the amount that we had. Yay. I don't think we even have, yeah, we don't have any over here or anything. Okay, well, we're getting to basically the end of our stream. We'll wait a couple more minutes until we're finally ended. But yeah, tomorrow on the next stream, we're definitely going to be looking into we'll make our crucibles, and then I think we'll start with Steam Age stuff. And maybe we'll start with making out the proper forging area where we're going to keep because I'm gonna move that upstairs. I don't think there's too much of a reason for us to have it downstairs the way we have. We need the coke oven, I think, is one of the first parts of that we're going to make. Because with the coke oven, with the creosote that comes from the coke oven, um we'll be able to power our steam boilers. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan for tomorrow. And I'm thinking that by the end of the week, we'll probably have steel production going. We do still need to go down and collect more iron. We haven't been going out of our way to collect iron until now because we haven't had the means for large scale production. I do also want to get I want to get I want to get a greenhouse started just for pineapples because we have those like 43 bushes that we were able to collect. An insane amount, honestly. But we really want to get those pineapples going so we can get the fiber, and that can be turned into pineapple leather. And as you can see, pineapple leather can just be used in place of any kind of leather. So once we have that, we'll have a fully sustainable source of leather that we won't have to slaughter animals for. Man, it is storming today. It's probably gonna have to, you know what? I will sleep through tonight. Just to get rid of that thunder lightning storm because like we already lost quite a bit to it. All right, so this is where we're going to start when we come back tomorrow. So this is the end of our stream. If you enjoyed the stream, please give us a follow so that you can catch us when we start streaming again. I stream weekdays for 4 hours. It starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're not in Eastern Time, just subtract 4 hours from now and you'll have when my stream starts. This is also going to be the first day that our YouTube videos will be going up. So I'm taking the VODs from here and uploading them to YouTube. I did get my my stuff for my Twitch updated so that there should be a link just below to get to my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, it is the second day of streaming that I uploaded because I lost the recording for the first day. So we'll be starting at day 2, but I will be uploading the VODs 2 weeks after they are live, immediately after I get done streaming. So if you want even more content, if you just want something to put on in the background while you relax or sleep or whatever, feel free to check out the YouTube channel. But this is where I'm going to be ending it for today, guys. Thank you so much for showing up. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll start on our Crucible and everything. So thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow.